All right. Okay, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here, and just chill for a sec while I get my bits and pieces together. All right. We're getting there. Test, 1 through test. Get some intermission music on while we just wait for a few more people to roll in. There we go. Here we go. Oh, there he is. There's Dr. Strange. We'll give him a co-host invite. There we go. We just chill for a second, get a few more bits and pieces together. We'll wait for some more people to turn up. There we go. That one. All right, hopefully it'll come through nice and clear and everything's working, because I know this space has a tendency to be a little bit screwy from time to time, but that's all good there. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. A bit of a slow. Oh, there we go. All right, there, Doctor. Oh,
what's going on, Oz? Another VeVe Wednesday, episode 68. What's popping?
Yes, episode 68. But so far it's just us. So, oh no, it's. So first of all, before I get too far into it, am I coming through nice and clear? Is everything sounding all right?
Sound good, man. Clear.
Good. Good. Just want to make sure. Hey, Adro in the house. So thanks for dropping an Adro. So far it's just you, me, and Doctor at the moment. That's cool. So just wait for everyone else to sort of jump on in. So I'm sure that there's probably another space somewhere that's probably going on, but that's okay. We'll just chill for a second. Maybe some more people will chime in, and we'll give it. Tell you what, you know what? There's 3 of us here. Let's just get straight into it. All right. Yeah, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here. We're back again with VeVe Wednesdays, episode 68. Yes, sir. Episode 68. So rapidly approaching 70. Another fantastic milestone here for the show. But again, I'm joined with my co-host, the one and only Mr. Dr. Strange. So, Doctor, how are you, sir?
I'm good, Oz. We had a busy last couple of days on VeVe, and Cryptoids got a couple announcements. There's a lot going on in the space, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, mate. Good. Just been chilling. I had a pretty busy weekend myself. I recently just come back from a meetup in London on Saturday, which is really good. We had the VeVe weekends, the Sunday show, which is also really good as well. I originally thought I wasn't going to be going to make it, but managed to come through and get there in the end. But yeah, so other than that, just been work, life, VeVe, get to the comics, which is my other YouTube channel in case no one's familiar with it. Yeah, busy. But you're right. But you're right. We've had all sorts of bits and pieces happening across the space. All sorts of things going on VeVe. Yeah, like I said, Cryptoids has got a few announcements. So yeah, we got a few things to talk. We also got San Diego Comic Con that's just wrapped up as well. So there's been a few exciting announcements that came out of that. Yeah. So let's see what should we start with, Doctor? Where should we begin? What do you reckon?
It's a tough one. Maybe we could just go in chronological order. I know that you put things together. You prep this show nice, so maybe we just go in chronological order. I mean, we've had a lot going on. We had, would it start with like a comic drop from last week? I don't even know where we start, man. It's cool.
Oh, I know. and thank you for thinking I have some sort of structure to the show. Like, sometimes it's just so things just flow. But yeah. Okay. Well, let's start with how about let's start with some comics. Should we start with some comics?
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, that feels right.
Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with some comics then. Also, as well, big thank you to I see our two listeners in the background there, Adro and Impact. So I hope you're doing well, guys. Also, feel free to jump up at any time during the conversation if you want to come and chill with us. So I'm guessing there must be another space going on somewhere. Someone's hogging our attention, but that's cool. So the space is big enough for everybody to play in. But now comics. Let's have a look. So let's start over in VeVe. So what have we had comic wise in VeVe? Well, I'm glad you asked. So we've had I should tell you what. Before we get too far into it, let's play this one. This is always a little bit of fun. Let's go shopping, ladies and gentlemen. See what's going on in the markets. Da 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 da. Oh, such a happy song. I always love that. Okay, so let's see. We've got so we've had let's see. Okay, so we've had the Spider-Man Dark Reign #1, which dropped a few days ago. Did you go for any in any of these comics, Doctor? Have you been picking up anything in the market? Did you pick up anything on VeVe Comics?
Man, comics. I didn't go for any drops. I'm usually slacking, but I've been slacking, man. I've been even slacking on the videos, man. There's just been too much going on. Real world, too much going on in the app. It's hard to keep up what's going on. We had a lot of independent, comic book publishers. We've had Ultraman #1. We have all, a lot of stuff going on. So, most of the stuff that is in my collection right now, I picked up in the market because I didn't go for the actual drops. So let's say I've just been focusing on Hulk 180, Hulk 181. Those are two grails, all-time grails.
Nice.
Can't take that away from nobody, right? Those forever gonna be sought after, right? So comic-wise, that's it. I didn't go for Spider-Man Reign #1. Zero Ghost. I like the cover of the common and the uncommon, but I didn't go for it. We'll probably try and pick that up in the market. We had Uncanny X-Men 134 drop, which is the first appearance of Dark Phoenix, I think it was.
That's it.
Yeah, so I like the common. I really like the uncommon for some reason. Rare and ultra rare covers I like. Rare, but I don't have any of them yet. Just been trying to be smart with my gems on the app right now. And we had a recent comic drop, which gave us what if Donald Duck became Wolverine, right? So that comic I really like. I guess that was released this year. I don't even know when that came out, but I guess it just came out, right? Because it was on the VeVe Comics app. VeVe Comics is directly tied with Marvel. And, whatever drop Wednesday is dropping in digital format on the VeVe app at 3 a.m., I guess, Eastern Standard Time, my time. So honestly, I just started a new 9 to 5, so I was sound asleep. I just had too much going on, so I didn't even know what dropping. And this comic, I guess, just buzzing in the algorithms of the app. So that's why, if you go into the app right now, it's one of the first covers, at least I see, to the left, which represents something with a lot of activity. So I grabbed one off the market, just a comment. That's pretty much been it with comics, man. I've just been, grabbing old stuff, selling stuff, just a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to have some gems on deck for any. We just went to San Diego Comic-Con, so understanding that there could have been some pop-up comic drops or any pop-up drops. I was just trying to just have some gems on deck. So I've just been a little active in the market, man. But what's been going on with you?
Well, what have I been doing lately? So, comic wise, the only thing I've picked up lately is I picked up a comic copy of was it that Zero Ghost #1? So I picked up a copy of that in the market. I didn't go for it on the drop just because I figured how it would perform in on the drop is usually quite reflective of how everything's been performing lately. You usually get it probably like well below retail, and I did. I managed to pick myself up an uncommon for about 2 gems, I think it was, just because I wanted to read the comic. And yeah, it's if anyone actually has read the comic, it's a bit different. It's done by 24/7 Comics, which is the same mob that dropped the Evermind comic. Yeah, it's a little bit brutal in spots, but yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, and yeah, I think I'm just going to throw it back in the market and see where it goes from there. But I do like the ultra cover on that one, and the uncommon cover is actually not too bad either. Actually, that secret rare cover as well with the whole sacrificial satanic looking person on the front looks awfully diabolical, but yeah, it's a good read, and interested to see if we're going to get any more on the platform. But I'm with you. I mean, like that Wolverine comic looks really really cool, very very fun. And right now, just out of curiosity, if you're looking to get one, pick one up in the aftermarket. So far, the common is going for about 3 gems, I think. Let's have a look. Yes, the common is going for 4 gems. So for 3 gems, 99 frags. And that is the Marvel and Disney. What if Donald Duck became Wolverine? That's #1. And yeah, very, 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 very fun cover by the looks of it. And it looks like it's got a little bit of the Old Man Wolverine sort of storyline going with it as well. It says here, celebrating the 90th anniversary of Donald Duck and the 50th anniversary of Wolverine. Ooh, is the most unexpected mashup of our time. We travel to the near future where chaos rules as Pete Skull has turned Duckburg into a heroless wasteland. Only old Duck Donald, that's actually quite a mouthful, can turn the tide. But has he given up his battling days and prefers naps and grandma's apple pie over fighting villains? But when Mickey Hawkeye comes knocking at the door with Goofy Hulk at his side, Wolverine Donald has to make a choice. Will a trip down memory lane change his mind to save the world, or will the lure of the backyard hammock and a long nap keep him from popping his claws one last time? Featuring some of Donald Wolverine's greatest moments. I like the sound of that. Like I'm actually quite tempted to go and pick one up in the market right now because that just sounds like a fun read. But yeah, and so I'm just looking at the VeVe Comics app as well. Yeah, so there's some very nice looking covers to it as well. And as far as I can tell, it hasn't sold out on the VeVe Comics app. So if you want to pick yourself one up out there in the VeVe Comics app, it is going for $7.98, which is quite standard for our comic books. And yeah, looks like a fun read. And there's got a couple other good fun titles this time around as well. So we've got like the Wolverine #3, which is another really cool looking series. We've also got, so I think we're finishing off the Blood Hunter series as well. With some Amazing Spider-Man and all sorts of other fun stuff. Very, very cool. But let's have a look over here. Also, as well, big thank you to everyone who's just coming in to join the space as well. It was a little bit slow to get going, but now we've got other people coming in now. I see Hinano and D in the background. Josh, Collector's Gone Digital is there as well. Omar, Guri, how are you, mate? Say Poppy, Acolyte. What are those? I don't know what those. But thank you for dropping in. The Cookie, Edro, yeah, nice one, guys. So I appreciate everyone taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. And like I said earlier in the space before, if you want to come up and chat, say hi at any point during the show, you're more welcome to do so. If you want to just write something in the comments, say go for it. So I always try and make an effort to try and read the comments and read out whatever's written in there, as long as it's nice and kind and respectful, as we always say. Guri says, "What's up, fam? Good morning and evening." Yeah, good morning, Guri. Hope you make good use of that air fryer, mate. Okay. So Doctor, just so with some of the coming comics here on VeVe, so are there any here that catch your fancy? Should we be stacking or slacking on any of these? I know you haven't had a chance to make any of the videos, but is there anything that sort of sticks out to you, or is everything looking pretty meh at the moment?
I see Gary in the crowd laughing, man. Shout out to Gary. Everybody here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through the space and packs, all of that. But yeah, man. catching my eyes, right? So you talking about just visual appeal, or you mean like, all right, well, you did say stacking and slacking, right? So like I said, man, I would go back to for me personally, I'm just sticking with the staples, man. Hulk 180 and Hulk 181 right now. That's the only thing that when I get a couple of shillings, I'll grab one up at the floor real quick and just add on to my stack. But things that are intriguing me right now that are not comics that are pretty cheap and interesting are Ant-Man and Sentinels. Very interesting.
Ooh, yeah, because those actually got like compared to their drop prices got absolutely destroyed in the market. Let's have a look now. What are they currently going for? If my computer wants to load, here we go. So right now the common Sentinel, which I know is sitting at a very very reasonable price at the moment, is going for the common Sentinel is currently going for 4 gems and 63 frags on the floor. So very very affordable if you want to make yourself an army of Sentinels, which I've been seeing pop up in on X lately. Everyone battling their stormtroopers with their Sentinels, looking very cool. What's our ultra rare Sentinel going for? The ultra rare Sentinel is going for. Also, bear in mind these haven't sold out either by the looks of it. The ultra rare, the secret rare purple Sentinel is going for 127 gems on the floor and 99 frags. So yeah, so if you're looking to make yourself an army of Sentinels, that's very very affordable.
Yeah, you got to get an army on, man, of those things, man. And
absolutely.
I didn't want to bleed into the whole Jawas thing, but it's almost that type of effect.
Oh yeah. Oh, we'll be getting the Jawas because I saw that one. I just went, there it is. There's our Jawas. What's Ant-Man? So let's just see what Ant-Man's gone for at the moment. Come on, computer. Ant-Man. So yeah, Ant-Man's another one that just got brutalized in the market. So that is currently going for 5 gems and 99 frags. So it's come up a little bit from where I last saw it. I think the last I looked at it was about somewhere around 4 gems, I think it was. So yeah, that's for there. And what's our secret rare going for? Because the secret rare I actually thought looked pretty cool, like with the atom effects and the quantum realm looking effects are really cool. So the secret rare is going for 222 gems and 22 frags on the floor. So yeah, very affordable. And also, if you did happen to go for it on the drop, so congratulations to you if you happen to get that secret rare, because right now you're doing not too bad. But yeah, let's have a look. So we've had what other drops have we had lately? So we've had did anyone go for the Feeshes? So we just recently had that. I think it was yesterday. The Feesh Underworld. So it looks very cool, very spooky. Yeah. So I actually hadn't a chance to look at these. I think they dropped a little bit later on. But yeah, we've got because when did that drop? So it dropped yesterday. So it was a listing price of 30 gems, and I'll have a look at the market what they're going through. So for those 30 gems, so we've got the common, which is it's only 500 editions, so it's in comparison to everything else is quite low. We've got our our common is the Wedgwood Wisp Soldier Fish, which is like a blue neon looking fish. Very cool. Got our green looking neon fish. Oh, and all these are interactive as well, which is I think is quite standard with the fishes. I think the other ones are quite interactive because they've got like the fish fish tank, and they also do like the swimming motions, do other sort of cool stuff. We've got I
was gonna say I like those fish, man. It's kind of shocked by the animation a little bit. It's kind of smooth. I don't have any tanks or anything, but definitely look interesting.
Yeah, me neither. Like I don't own any of the previous fishes. I don't have the fish tank or anything like that. But yeah, I reckon what they do is like really cool, and yeah, the animation's cool. The neon effects are really cool as well. And yeah, so we got the ectoplasmic snapper, which I think is our uncommon, which is 425 editions. So very cool. They got the neon purple looking, pinky looking one. Kind of like a angel looking fish. That's rare, which is 325 editions. What's that called? The black-boned butterfly fish, which is a greeny looking neon one, which is 265 editions. And our secret rare is secret rare. Oh, okay. The secret rare is actually a airdrop. Okay, so there's actually an airdrop involved with this this fish drop. So let's have a read here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what you have to do to get yourself this awesome looking fish. So it says, to be eligible for the slimy surgeon fish, which is our ultra rare, which is sort of like a I don't know what sort of fish it is. I don't really know my fish very well, but it's purple. It looks pretty cool. So it says, to be eligible for this airdrop, a snapshot will be taken of the Feeshy Underworld Series 1 full set holders. So that's common, uncommon, rare, and ultra rare. So you'll have all these fishes. A snapshot will be taken on the 14th of August at a random time. Okay, so at a random time between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Set holders who are eligible will then be airdropped the secret rare digital collectible on the 19th of August. The final edition size of the secret rare will be determined by the final number of set holders on the day. Okay, so there's actually not a so the actual edition size is going to be determined by whoever actually holds the set.
Very
so interesting. Yeah. Interesting drop mechanics, something a bit different.
Right. So I guess we gotta speculate on the total price of all of these rarities at floor price, and then figure out if we think the airdrop is equivalent of that. I never really, function from that perspective on this app, but so many people do that nowadays that I at least consider things from that perspective. But it's really interesting, But I guess that's just the whole like flippers rabbit hole type of thing, because it's like you're concerned about the value of what your airdrop versus what you spent to get the airdrop, just to sell it and sell all the items anyway. And I don't know. I just came on here collecting, man. Like I said, when I got on here, it was no marketplace. So I didn't know whenever there would be a marketplace, and I couldn't buy anything out the store. So I was just a fiend trying to get my hands on anything. I just knew it was DC, and I just grabbed a couple things, loved it, playing with it in AR, and then lo and behold, was back to Future Drop. And then I was hooked after that. That was it. So... selling stuff was never even in my mind, man. I wish it was, in hindsight. I wish I would have sold a lot of things when my vault value was through the roof. I do. I'm honest.
Absolutely.
I'm totally honest. I got friends, man, that put their kids through a year or a couple semesters of college, bought themselves cars and all types of stuff over VeVe, man. For me, I held on. Am I an idiot? I have no idea. We'll find out. Stay tuned, folks.
That's it. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we've gone over in other episodes as well. Like, I'm sure everybody's got something like that in their collection. Something that went to the moon that they should have sold and they didn't, and they're still holding it. Maybe you sold it at a loss, maybe you're not. So who knows? But you never know. Like, if VeVe goes and keeps going in the direction we think it's all going, the validations may go back through the roof. They may not. So who knows? So, but like I said, that's one of the most important aspects of this whole thing is this tempering expectations and just enjoying the collecting journey and just collecting what speaks to you.
Yeah. Which is worth for people and just project stuff. And back in the days, I would add that later on to the conversation, of course.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's just me, Doctor. I think you're breaking up a little bit.
lot of suspect Wi-Fi versus 5G connection stuff going.
Right.
So now it should be better.
That sounds better.
How does that sound now?
Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, come through nice and clear.
Oh no. You lose me?
Oh, you came through a little bit crackly, but I think it's all good now. So let us know out there in the audience, say we're coming through nice and clear, or if we're having technical issues, so we can do something about it.
Yeah, I need the audience to let me know, man.
And that's it. Give us a thumbs up, 100%, or even write something in the comments if anything happens. So we all I do try and pay attention to the comments when and where I can.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Well, yeah, so
it's a little spotty where I'm at.
Yeah, so now comes the question. We were talking about the Feeshy drop. So it
should get better though.
Yeah. So
let's see.
With the Feeshy drop, so we just been talking about the Feeshy drop. If it's worth actually crafting for the secret rare, if you drop in the market, so 30 gems. You might have to mute yourself, Josh. You come through awfully loud there. That's better. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So as we were saying, like, is it worth actually crafting for the secret rare? Well, if you got it on the drop, so you have to get 1, 2, 3, 4 fishes. So what's that? 30 gems. If you got, so say if you got all 4 of them on the drops, what's that? 3, 6, 9, 12. So it's 120 gems. Right now, let's have a look in the market what everything's going for. So the common is currently going for 9 gems and 85 frags on the floor. Our uncommon is currently going for 14 gems and 50 frags on the floor. The rare is going for 28 gems and 95 frags on the floor. And the ultra rare is going for 94 gems on the floor. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, like if you're trying to craft this on the, like a value sort of like if you're going to craft it and try and flip it, I don't know. If you're going to pick it up in the market and you want to craft it just for yourself, it might be looking like a good deal. But I don't know. Like I say all the time on the show, like, like now seems like a good time to do this.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Nothing said or discussed on this channel is classed as financial advice. I highly, highly encourage you to do what you do with your own money and take your own risks, make your own assessments, and do your own due diligence and all that other jazz. I also recommend as well that you go out there and watch the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie if you haven't done so already. Even if you haven't, there's spoilers all over the place. But the movie is amazing. It is definitely worth the hype, and it seems like it's just killing at the box office lately. So get out there and see that. And also as well, if you haven't bought yourself a decent air fryer, please do so, because it will change your cooking experience forever, as Guri has just currently found out. And back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. So Doctor, so what do we think about the features drop? Do you reckon it's feasible to go for a secret rare drop, or just craft it if you like it? Oh, yeah, Doctor. Oh, maybe he'll come back in a second. Oh, there we go. Just going through some of the comments as well. So Guru's posting some nice pictures. It says my sunset here in the warehouse. Okay, so Guru's at a warehouse, maybe doing some warehouse hunting, maybe getting some cool stuff. Oh, but he says, should I be scared? Suddenly the Borg shows up. Oh no, the Borg's attacking Guri. Guri, don't get assimilated, mate. We still want you to come around. Maybe cook him a meal or something. Oh, and also D is also posting in the comments as well. The community center stage is postponed until next week. Oh, boo. That's okay. So I wonder who's going to get community center stage this time around. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. And so we've currently had the features drop. So that's recently just gone. So congratulations to you if you got yourself some fish, and we'll see if they're going to be crafting. But now this is the one that's really got everyone talking and everyone very excited. Is we got Jawas coming. That one. So yeah, we got Jawas dropping. So the Jawas are dropping on the 3rd of August. So that is going to be on Saturday. And I reckon the Jawas are looking very cool. It doesn't look like they're animated or anything, but it's Jawas. Who don't love Jawas? So we've got three different poses, 3 different rarities. So we've got our common, and all of them are going for 10 gems. So that is a very, very good price, very, very affordable. So we've got our common Jawas. So the common Jawa, he's holding up the blaster, getting ready to zap something. Gonna go steal a droid, or maybe steal your tech, and then sell it back to you in true Jawa's fashion. So it says here the Jawa. It says Jawa number 3. It's a very creative name. Well done, VeVe. This 3D digital collectible Jawa depicts the meter-tall humanoid with eerie yellow eyes, wearing a heavy cloak concealing his face beneath his hood. Jawas scour Tatooine's desert for discarded scrap and any items they can sell for a profit. That's right. Like I said, they're more likely to strip down your speeder and then sell you back the parts. So we've got our common. So we've got a common, which is 10 gems at 8,888 editions. So it's very, very high. But that's I suppose that's quite good for the price point, because that way you can craft yourself a whole heap of Jawas to go with your sandcrawler if you happen to have a sandcrawler. We've got our Jawa number 1, which is the rare. So again, this is another Jawa pointing a blaster or something. It's looks like a tiny little baby blaster this time around. But that is going to be 5,555 editions. And that's our rare. And then we've got our secret rare, which is our Jawa holding, looks like I'm going to guess a piece of scrap. Maybe he's just pulled that off of a starship. He's going to sell it back to the pilot. Who knows? And that is just Jawa number 2. So very, like I said, very, very creative names. But again, in Jawas, you don't really have any creative names for Jawas. But this one is 10 gems at 222 editions, and that is our secret rare. And there's no special minting information, no drops or anything. So yeah, so three rarities, 10 gems. Doctor, are you back with us? What do we think out there, ladies and gentlemen? Who's going to be going for Jawas? I think I'm definitely going to be going for Jawas. Oh, you still there, Doctor? No, I think Doctor might be having some technical difficulties. Also, as well, if anyone wants to come up at any point during the show and say hi and chime in and come and chill, you're more than welcome to do so, just so long as everyone's kind and courteous and very nice to talk to. It's all good. And also, big thank you everyone joining and listening with us. I know it's been a bit of a slow one this morning, but that's all good. I see Emily sitting there in the background. Emily, so I hope you're doing a good one, mate. So, see Hinano D, Omar Dubes is with us. Oh, El Batman Mike's with us. Impact, Guri, you're all still with us. Acolyte, and all those cool kids in the house. Like I said, big thank you for everyone tuning in. Oh, Guri says, I will skip the Jawas. Yeah, that is true, isn't it? Like, you got 10 gems. I mean, even if you skipped it, like, what could you possibly get them in the aftermarket? I don't know. Maybe they might go. Well, most of the time, everything usually drops by at least half. So maybe 5 gems. You might be able to pick some up anywhere between 5 and 6 gems in the market. Who knows? Like I said before, not financial advice. You do with it as you will. But I don't know. I might just go for one, just so you can get that secret rare. Because if you get the secret rare, well, then you might as well complete the set. So yeah, so that's dropping on Saturday. So very, very cool. And what else do we have dropping on VeVe? We have also got, if I can find it, yeah, there it is. So we've had the Feeshies, we've had Star Wars. I don't think there's any other announcements been announced since I've been asleep, because sometimes VeVe gets a little bit sneaky and does that and announces something cool while I'm asleep, but nothing so far. Now today, what's today? The 1st. So 28th. Yeah, okay. So today we've got the Amazing Spider-Man 2014 number 9 dropping today, which is the first appearance of the Spider-Verse. So some nice looking covers there. We've got all the different Spider-Man there. There's a little nice Scotty Young cover, which is going to be our rare, which is very, very cool. I liking the ultra rare though. Sorry, not ultra rare, the secret rare with Spider-Man 99 on the front. You see Spider-Man Noir. Also, not sure who that Spider-Man is, but looking like he's eating a burger there. Looking very, very happy with himself. We got a scary looking Spider-Man dog looking one as well. Very cool. So apparently this says this release features cover art by Oliver Coppell. I hope I said that right. Ryan Stegman, Gabriel Del Otto, and Scotty Young. So a few artists that we see there on the app already. Very familiar. And it's a list price of $6.99 and at 5K editions. So me personally, I probably won't go for this in the on the drop, but I might keep an eye on the market. And if you are going for it on the drop, then good luck to you. Okay, let's try Doctor. Doctor, are you back with us, mate? I'll take that as a no. That's right. I'll just keep going by myself until either Doctor comes back or until someone jumps up with me. Hopefully, I'll try and be entertaining, not too boring. But again, hey, you got Dr. Rolex in the house as well. Dr. Rolex, thanks for dropping in, mate. And yeah, like I said, if you want to come up, I would love to hear about it. If anyone managed to make it to San Diego Comic-Con, I'd love to hear some stories about that. I know Dr. Rolex made it out there. A few of the other listeners out there, I think, made it as well. I've seen lots of photos out there on X. So everyone had an amazing time. And yeah, big congratulations to VeVe. Also, big congratulations to Vincent over the addiction as well. Looks like everyone that was a big success as well. Though I do have one or two things to say about the drop for the ultra rare comic. I mean, it's good that they got it all sorted, but I know a few people had a few issues with crafting their comic books, because it went from originally needing 3, then went to 6, and now it's back to 3 again. And some people were affected by that because they had to craft the 6 comic books to get their ultra rare. But yeah, if anyone has anything to say about that, we can talk about that. But it looks like that's all been sorted. But again, I managed to craft my ultra rare comic, which I call the Clarissa variant, because if you haven't seen it, Clarissa did an awesome bit of cover art for that as well. And let's have a look. So let's have a look here. What else have we got to talk about? Let's go over my talking points. So I did make a slight effort to try and get some talking points together, though it has been ridiculously busy on in real life for myself. Like I said before, trying to do that very delicate juggling acts of work, life, VeVe, and also get to the comics as well, which is in case everyone should have seen the promo material for that now. So we've got Get to the Comics number 13, which is going to be dropping this Friday. And my special guest this time around is one of them listening in the background right now. I see you, Doobs. We have Doobs, and Miss Gecko is going to be joining us for our first Star Wars comic, which is going to be happening on Friday. So if you haven't seen the promo material for that, check it out. It's on X. And stay tuned for that one. And also drop in if you're able to, because it will be live and there will be stuff to win. So yeah, get to the comics. Okay, what else we got here? So we said San Diego Comic Con's just been wrapping up. We had that awesome announcement which we discussed over on the Sunday show, which is Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Doctor Doom, which is sort of turned a bit of heads and caused a bit of a controversy. Some people are for it, some people are against it. Some people are just like, oh, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to save the Marvel Universe, because right now everything's basically gone to pot since he left. But we'll see what he can do. And I'm just happy to have Robert Downey Jr. back, because I enjoy the actor. I reckon he's anything he basically throws himself into, he does very well. And yeah, we just have to wait and see. Okay, let's try Doctor again. Doctor, are you back with us at all? I think he's been shot off into the void. We've lost him out there in the in the VeVe-verse. That's right. I'm sure he'll come back with us eventually. What else did we have out there today? So yeah, I want to say big shout out to the Real Uncommon podcast as well. They recently just had their coverage of the VeVe Drops video as well. Also got some cool stuff happening over on their project. I did have something I wanted to shout out. Where is it? Oh yes. So this is another cool one as well. So massive shout out to Vibesman. If you guys haven't seen out there on X, he did this awesome video, basically just recapping our meetup on Saturday we had in London, where we went and saw the new Wolverine and Deadpool movie. We had a nice day just chilling. So I went and hit a comic book shop, got some food as well. And yeah, it was just really, really a good time just catching up with everybody. And it was like sort of Mr. Falcon was there, Master Ronnie, VeVe La VeVe was there. And yeah, a lot of fun. So if you haven't checked that one out, please do so, because yeah, it's just a piece of what's what I'm going to go with? Piece of creative awesomeness. And it also has this this funny fella there who has a very similar voice to me, basically narrating sort of the whole thing. Being my little trying to be like a presenter or a correspondent for VeVe correspondent. But it was great fun. Check it out. Now, what else did I have here? This is one I was gonna do. So I want to say a big shout out to Richard, Holy Frijole. He's currently got his security challenges going on at the moment, where you win stuff for completing basically little security tasks to try and keep yourself going on to keep yourself safe out there in the Web3 space or web. So he was just recently on the Superstars channel, just sort of going over the details a little bit more in detail. But I'm sure if you get over to his X page or go back and check out the Superstars YouTube channel, you can find more details there. But yeah, really cool to see Richard, and yeah, everyone should have that at least a very basic awareness of what's going on to keep yourself safe in the digital space. And I was actually hoping Richard might be able to jump in and give us some more details about that, but he's not here. That's okay. Also, as well, guys, just let me know I'm still coming through nice and clear, because I haven't seen much activity on the thumbs up 100% sort of marks there. Looking at the profiles there, maybe it's just my system being silly, but just let me know everything's still going all right, because right now it's just me talking by myself, and I have no idea if anyone else can hear me, or if I'm coming through nice and clear. I might just be rambling to myself. I've just been rambling to myself for the last couple of minutes, and no one's been listening to me. But that's totally cool. Wow. Sorry, it's still ridiculously early here. The coffee's just kicking in. Aha, a request. So it means I am still coming through nice and clear. And we got Guri off the stage. Guri, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I just wanted.
Kick on.
Yeah, you come in loud and clear.
Good.
Just wanted to drop in, say hello to everyone. I think today is Superstar Joe's birthday.
I was getting to that, yeah.
So I'm sorry if I took that announcement away from you. I was like, let me just step in and make sure we don't forget. So go ahead and spam his profile or his posts, and let him know that he is remembered on this day today.
Yes, sir. Yes. As Guru just said, it is Superstar Joe. Yes, Superstar Joe's birthday. So get over there, spam the Superstars channel, spam the X pages, and wish him a very happy birthday. But Guru, how have you, mate? So you've been keeping all right? So making good use of air fryer yet?
Yeah, I've been starting to play around with the air fryer, and just I'm not doing good. Either I overdo it because I'm using, as I said, I'm using a very light batter flour, and so I either overdo it and it easily becomes dark.
All right.
Or it's still soggy. So I gotta figure out if that's even the right flour for air fryer. I think it is. I mean, it should, even if it's a little bit, I feel the air fryer should get it nice and brown and crispy. But for some reason, I think I crossed that point and it becomes burnt from the outside. No pictures. No embarrassing pictures just yet.
And it's like, this is like, but it's a work in progress.
Yes. Spot on.
Yeah, very cool. So you agree? Like, you obviously mentioned in the comments there that you're not going to be going for the Jawa's drop. Have you been picking up anything in the market? Scored any more 4-1-5 minutes?
Yeah, I did. I got a rabbit, the skater rabbit today, from the first drop. Someone listed it for just above its mint price, and I was like, should I get it? But it helps the other. I'm trying to build that set as well. So I was like, okay, I'll get it. But I'm really trying to go after a full art set that someone is willing to sell to me as a whole set with the same mint number. So it's going to take quite a few pieces on my part to sell. I don't want to load any more gems, so I'm going to have to choose and give away, literally sometimes floor some of my nice collectibles. So let's see how this all plays out. I got to collect a few hundred gems to get there.
Yeah, it's always a hard part, isn't it? Like always like trying to sell. Sell is always way more difficult than buying.
Yeah. And I'm doing this. Do I have extras? Does this bring joy and all the other stuff? And I'm like, okay, I have 3 of these. I should be able to sell 2. But then which mint do I sell? Should I sell the cheapest, the highest mint, the lowest mint? So sometimes I'm trying to sell the 2-digit mint, see if I can get a little bit of premium. But the market is a pretty tight market. So people are buying and people are selling, clearly. But people are also looking for deals, and it should be that way, right? So let's see how this all plays out. Can I collect a few hundred gems? I might have to sell something that's really, really valuable and get the set and then collect the gems to buy that item back. That's how it's going to be for now. So let's see.
Yeah. So what about any of the recent drops or anything like that? Is there obviously you say you haven't been buying that much, but is there anything you've been sort of interested in? Did you get yourself a Sentinel, maybe an Ant-Man, or even a fish?
No, I didn't get any fish. But someone messaged me and said there's an Ant-Man 415 for 750. And I just said, I don't collect any of this stuff. But then I was like, I did say in a previous, or maybe I dreamt of it, that Ant-Man in the X-Wing fighter would be really cool. So I was like, let me just get it for the sake of putting him in the X-Wing fighter. Because the cheaper Luke is animated Luke. And if I put him in the fighter, for some reason, he just goes into this dance routine or his, let me get ready for action. Okay. So I want something that just stays static in the X-Wing fighter. And so Ant-Man 415 is what I got. I did not pick any Sentinel yet, and I'm looking for Fish 415s, but it's tough to find them.
Yeah, well, that's still pretty cool. So I will give you one of these, sir.
Thank you much. Thank you much.
There you go.
That's pretty fun. What did you get? Any of these things?
What have I got? Well, like I said, the only thing I've been buying lately, because like I said, gems are tight, and like in real life is also a little bit tight as well. Actually, fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going through selling our house at the moment, so we've got all that happening as well. Ooh. And and also having 2 small kids as well that decide they want to drain my wallet all the time because they want like needs and stuff like that. They need like food, clothes.
Sure.
I was like, I'm sorry, kids, we're not eating this week because Daddy needs a new Ant-Man or something like that. Yeah, okay. What have I been picking up lately? Let me have a look. I think the last thing I picked up was the 24/7 comic, which is Zero Ghost.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just picked myself up an uncommon just off the market, just because I wanted to read the comic because I wanted to see if it was any good. And yeah, I was quite happy with it. It was a good read. Will I be collecting the comic if any more drop on VeVe? Maybe not. I haven't really decided, but that's about it, really. Collectible wise, I don't think I've got anything lately.
Are you saving gems to buy something special, or you're just waiting it out to see if there's something like a really grail item that drops?
Yeah, I mean, there are a couple of ultra rare comics that are kind of like it. See, the problem is because I've been hanging around like the likes of Chris Severs and like that for so long. I'm like basically always looking at mint numbers. So maybe I'm just sort of like stacking gems just in case I see like an awesome mint number that goes with something I'm looking at.
Yeah, I feel a lot of mint hunters out there. There's as soon as they see something that's even 1900 something, it goes right away. Someone snipes it, then they look for it and they see if it's valuable. If it's not, then they list it back again.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I think probably the one I've got my eye on at the moment is maybe like picking myself up an alien, a xenomorph, just because I haven't got one yet.
Oh, nice.
But well, here we go. Yeah. So the latest things I got, was the Zero Ghost number 1. I also crafted myself the Addiction ultra rare cover as well. That's after they fixed the crafting mechanics, because like I said before, they had a few issues with that. But other than that, not a hell of a lot.
Cool. And you said you're going for Jawa just for that one roll in case you hit the secret rare, is what I heard.
Just because it's like 10 gems, so like you're not going to be like breaking the bank if you don't hit the secret rare or a common or something like that. So I think for at least one, it's worth the gamble.
And I forgot that. I think you're more of a comics person, right? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're not interested in completing sets per se. That's not your core focus.
Not really. No, I mean, like when I first got into this game, I was more focused on the ultra rare comics, just because I like the cover art. It's exclusive. Exclusive cover art to VeVe, and it was just that nice sort of like middle ground between like your secret rares. So it's kind of like had the same sort of like scarcity as a secret rare. Obviously not as scarce as a secret rare, but it was that nice sort of like step back from like being like getting the secret rare, and also you had like the exclusive covers as well, so that added another level of scarcity to it. And just some of the cover art is just really, really beautiful cover art.
Nice. And are you, if I know that all the ultra rares that we have, not for the old comics, or might be all, they are specially commissioned by VeVe, and
that's right.
But the old grails, not so, right? Is that fair to say? Like some of the 10 cent, 12 cent comics, they don't have new ultra rares. Is that fair to say? Like unique to the fold, so to speak?
Well, I know some of them. Well, I know like most of the older ones have. I think the majority, like the grail ones, they've all got ultra rare exclusive covers. But some of the some of the newer stuff, not so much. I mean, like, they've got like unique covers, but not like VeVe exclusive covers. Okay. But some of the ones that we've had dropped lately have all got exclusive covers. Like what's the latest ones? Like the Uncanny X-Men number 134, which is the first appearance of Dark Phoenix. That's got that bloke who did the exclusive cover art for Typhoid Mary, which is one of the Daredevil comics. That one I really like. I think it's Sawi along with some other fellow. Let me have a look here.
Yeah, I'm going to look at it too.
And also, I really like the one that they just dropped on with Spider-Man. Is it Rain number 1?
Oh yeah, Sawi is the artist.
Yeah. That's
right.
The one.
And have you found in real world any of these comic book covers, or are these only online digital covers? Have you matched? Yeah, the ultra rares.
The ultra rares. I haven't met. I personally, I'm more of a digital collector than I am a physical collector.
Yeah.
Only because, like, having kids that decide they want to destroy all of Daddy's nice things.
Right.
And also, like, I find like a lot of my physical comics they're basically at the moment they're in a box in my loft, my attic, and I just not at that stage where I can really sort of enjoy the physical stuff more than the digital. Like the digital stuff to me is more safe.
Yeah. No, I was not sure if you would, if there was one that just showed up, and I feel like some artists have, especially, and I don't know if Scotty Young does any ultra rare. I've seen secret rares and I've seen uncommons, and I've seen maybe a couple of rares from Scotty Young. So they do indeed have a real world counterpart. I was not sure if some of these other artists have released physical, and some do on their own website or whatever, and that they have exclusive rights to, I feel.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know. Just with San Diego Comic Con, it's just gone. Like, VeVe's started doing like the exclusive, the ultra rare exclusive covers now, like in physical form. Like we just had like the Spider-Man 2 was a 252. We've had all the X-Men comics, Deadpool. Actually, where's just saves me trying to list these off the top of my head. Let me try and find the actual list itself. Also, big congratulations to anyone who actually managed to pick any of them up in real life as well. So yeah. So they just had the ultra rare of Deadpool #1, which is the first appearance of Blind Owl. They've had Wolverine #88, which is the first battle between Wolverine and Deadpool, which has a really, really cool cool cover. And of course, yeah, Spider-Man 252 and X-Men number 141 and 142, which is the Days of Futures Past storyline with the Sentinel on the front end, Wolverine getting blasted.
Oh, 252 has a really good cover too.
Yeah, 252 is a really, really nice one. I believe that is, I want to say 10. 10, I think is his name. Let me have a look. Philip 10, I think that's his name.
Yeah, Philip 10.
That's the one.
Federico Blee and Philip 10. Ooh, that's insane. And the price is insane too. 1,695. 100 editions only. Ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, people. I did go see the movie yesterday. Turning topics back to the movie, and it was hilarious.
Yes.
Not giving anything away, but it was crazy good. And I feel that there's so many jokes I did not get because I've not seen all of the Marvel movies, and I don't know everybody's forte. So I feel that there were things that everybody was cracking up about, and I was like, "Wait, I didn't get this. What was that?" But by the time I figured out what was that, they're already on to the next line. So
yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah. Well, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's been like a ridiculous amount of spoilers going around, like, on online now. So we could probably safely talk about a few things. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen the movie right now, put us on mute. Don't listen to us. But yeah. But like, yeah. I mean, Deadpool Wolverine. It is definitely, like, it's been a long time since I've actually watched anything from start to finish and just laughed my ass off. I mean, it was brilliant. Loved every second of it.
Yeah, it was funny all the way through, and it was so good to see them like come together. I feel.
Yeah.
And so that was love it. I think I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna go back again and we'll watch it again.
Yeah, definitely. But we've got so we got someone coming up to the stage. Got maybe not. Okay, we got NFT Shopaholic up to the stage. How are you, sir?
Man, Dr. Strange.
Oh, he's in disguise. So
yeah, man. So my other account is apparently suspended in the ether of X. I have no idea what's going on. It's literally I powered off my phone, restarted it, closed Twitter, everything, and it's every time I come back into space, it either automatically has me as a co-host, or if I'm a listener and I send a request, you basically don't see it. So yeah, this is another account I created a long time ago because I anticipated something like this happening.
Right, okay. I was going to tell you what, I was a little bit cautious about letting you up onto the stage. So I was like, "Whoa, who is this? Like, should I have my Funimation 5000 ready to roll just in case another troll?"
Yeah, you always got your finger on the button ready to go. So
listen, it's like this is like locked and loaded.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So I want to just interject for a minute. I'm watching the Olympics, and I'm supporting 3 teams, of course, as usual. And Team India won a few medals in shooting, air rifles, and whatever gun shooting that happens in the Olympics. And what is interesting that you guys might find interesting as a whole is that Team America is almost dead last in shooting. So I was like, why are we sending the crappiest shooters to the Olympics?
They're not stormtroopers, are they?
No, they're not. I'm like, you can technically send people from the army too, I'm pretty sure. Or snipers, I don't care. Send people that are really good and get some medals.
Just send someone who can hit something. But we got Wulu. Wulu's up the stage as well. Wulu, how are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, mate, coming through nice and clear.
Oh man, episode 68, VeVe Wednesday. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go.
Let's go. Yes, sir. 68. So, like I said, we're still going. 68 episodes later, we're still here. And the best part is everyone keeps coming back. It's amazing. We must be doing something right.
Right.
Yeah, but Wulu, how have you been, Wulu? So how's things been with you? So it's been a while since you've come up.
I know things been great. Con was good. These drops are good. Hey, those Sentinels are badass, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we got you one, but they're pretty nice. I'm just saying, I've been great, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right. Those that's definitely that Sentinel common is getting disrespected big time. I mean, like, let me just look at the market. Yeah, right now it's going for 4 gems and 63 frags on the floor. So yeah, if you're gonna get yourself a common Sentinel, now is the time to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just putting it out there as a collector, right? People talk about armies and the whole kind of stormtrooper kind of thing faded, right? But I'm just thinking, man, I'm gonna have me an army of Sentinels. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. You blow them up nice and big, like, you're gonna have like this big, massive, colossal like Sentinels just blasting everything. It's gonna be great.
I don't want to play devil's advocate, but I always think beyond what's right in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's hear it.
So the reality is between that common or uncommon, whatever they call it, and that secret rare, whatever they got, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I personally don't identify with either one of those Sentinels. Neither one of those give me original comic book X-Men 97 vibes, man. Those colorways are a little off.
Okay.
So if there's that little small percentage of room of those not being the original Sentinels, I'm not going to go crazy right now building Sentinel armies when out of nowhere they could drop the real original colorway Sentinels that I do, have a rapport with, and that would be the ones that I will make an army out of. So I don't know really how to play this whole situation, but for while they are cheap, I don't see a reason not to build my army because I don't know if they're gonna go any cheaper than $4. Like, this is crazy. So for the time being, I'm gonna make my army. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, Wulu.
Oh yeah.
But a situation like this is like, you get a lot of bang for your buck. So, yeah, they're a good deal out there,
Yeah, it's like you can't lose. You can't lose at this price point. Like, I don't think so. What if it goes for $3? What, you gonna be mad because you lost $1? Like, those are gonna get scooped up real quick anyway. So.
Yeah. So, Doctor, so you feel like the purple Sentinel, the secret rare, is not very sort of comic book accurate? I suppose the word we could say. Because I mean,
maybe it is. I don't know. I didn't see it, and neither one of those made me feel like, oh, okay, that's let me get my Wolverine ready. It's almost like Wolverine. Like, Wolverine's close, but definitely mask on. You get closer.
Oh, definitely.
Right? So then it's like, all right, mask on. But something about it don't. I'm not.
Well, who knows?
The brown suit feels more accurate than the yellow suit. Just in my opinion.
Yeah, the Wolverines.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I seen them, right? AR comparison side by side. They're different, bro. Like, and they say we're gonna get 5 Wolverines, like we got the 5 Hulks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking, like, we gonna have Bone Claws. We gonna have the one where you still hooked up to the machine. You know what I'm saying? There's all these different variants of Wolverine, and they are different from each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen them side to side, and it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
just little subtle things, bro. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I like the fact that they didn't do like the whole drop and just slap skins over stuff. You know what I mean? Just give us little variations in the animations. You know, they gave us like it looks like a totally different person worked on brown suit versus yellow and blue suit. So I like that, you know, but at the same time, like the thing I didn't like I would have liked it better if they only made one brown suit like they did for the yellow and blue suit. And then that would have just made them totally distinctive and stand on their own squares. Whereas like now I'm comparing three brown suits to each other and it just muddies the water for me. I didn't like the way that it muddied the water for the drop for me. So I just didn't participate really. Oh, actually, no, I'm lying. I did grab one. I hit ultra rare, but you know, I still grabbed the common, and then the common I got, it got lower than what I grabbed it at. You know, so it's like whatever. I didn't grab it to flip it. I really grabbed it just to like it was so cheap, like Wulu was saying, right? Even with that I just grabbed it and was like, all right, I really want to see for myself the differences in these different rarities, and it's not enough of a difference to me to charge what they did. I understand $40 is not like crazy comparison with, you know, everything we've had, but I don't know. You know, I just feel like we've evolved. Like again, I keep saying it in different spaces or whatever, but you can't give me Iron Man and then give me this. You can't give me Iron Man one piece with three different animations. I tap the hand, he's shooting out beams. You can't give me that and then give me three Wolverines like this is 2022. Like, can't do that right now. Like, my money is not. The math is not mathing up to $40 for three. A chance it. No, I would either let me pick, and then oh snap, I didn't get it. Now let me choose what I want to do for the market. Like blind box combined with not enough animation was just too much for me to even try to go for it. And $30 for Feeshy, I wasn't going for that either, because then I would have just went for more Wolverine. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, man. I'm gonna let y'all just talk away, man. What's up, man? What's up, Guri?
Yeah. What about you, Guri? Did you have anything do you want to chime in about the Wolverine drop or anything on that sort of front?
Yeah, I'm trying not to do big IP. So Wolverine is really good quality. I appreciate what VeVe is doing, but I'm collecting art, so I'm staying out of this conversation.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Totally cool. I mean, like, so Doctor, you're more like in the camp of they should just focus on one collectible and just make it like the best collectible they possibly can. Like, give it the animation, give it the detailing, like just try and what's the word I'm looking for? Like, just sort of focus their efforts on one premium product, and then make that one good, and then basically the market will decide what the value of that is from there.
For this drop, yes, because I believe in continuity. So if you're gonna set the precedence of the first Wolverine being one standalone Wolverine, then that's what I'm gonna expect. Especially when your preview for your drops is like little faded out scenes, and then all the Wolverines look the same and they barely move. So I'm thinking it's gonna be one Wolverine, and it comes out as three Wolverines. And when I'm looking at them animated, they're barely doing anything different from each other. So I'm just sitting here like, well, what? All right, so now to complete a set. The yellow suit, I just need one set completed. For brown suit, I need three of them to complete a set. So now I'm not incentivized to do that. So it's just a lot going on. And it's just like, it feels all over the place. I don't know who's going to be crafting the next one. Is it the first guy, or people, or team, or is it the second team? I don't know what to expect. What Wolverine is it? We don't know. Now I'm starting to almost not care. I don't know. I'm feeling crazy. So that's what it is, man. Like, I just don't know anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anymore. Is the next one going to be a single Wolverine, Logan, Weapon X, whatever it is? But is it going to be a single? If it's not a single, then it's going to make us look back at this drop. Why did we get three when they barely did anything? That's the thing, is like, what I am saying is, if you're going to give me three, they either have to do three distinctive things for each rarity, or you have to give me the opportunity to choose like you used to, where we all know we're going to go for the secret rare, and then that would incentivize us using MCP. I don't know why they didn't turn that element. Like, this is the element where you need to turn that on for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm confused, man.
Yeah. Well, or maybe it could be like, VeVe just like, experimenting with different mechanics again. I mean, like you could very well be correct. I mean, like maybe the next Wolverine we get might be something of like a single Wolverine, more premium quality. Like we could very well get like the Weapon X Wolverine with the tubes coming out of him, the headpiece, the visor. There might be some minimal animation, and maybe they might decide to do something completely different. Say, right, you can only do this with X amount of MCP points.
Right.
Who knows? Could happen.
Absolutely.
Or you can only do this
same
if you have
element with the
Wolverine.
Sentinel. Say that again, Wulu?
Or just, so I just see drops as different things, right?
Yep.
Different mechanics. Like some drops, right? I see VeVe, the company, put it out for like basically for the love of the blind box, right?
Mhm.
A rare collectible is like the Chase is a secret rare, right?
Yep.
And some different variety ones, but kind of the gamification, and people do have fun with it, right? It's just going for the blind box itself. So I feel like it was different for that Wolverine drop, right? People, I think, were going in for the love of the chase for the secret rare, and that is a good component. Besides the aspect of like, what is the collectible actually itself? What is the utility for it? What is it doing, right? Great comparison. Like that Iron Man comes with, he flies, right? You can press his hands, he pulls out the retractor beam.
Yep.
Do the beam shot, all different type of thing. Another one, Astro Boy, right? Three different poses. And then you can have him shoot out a beam too out the cannon. So just different things like that, right? Where it's like, yeah, some drops, I don't think not all drops are the same, right? And we might get a Logan that's like you said, fully animated, right? If he pulls up on the bike with the bone claws or something, and it's not consistent as the Hulk, right? It was for the Hulks, just for example. It was all a single drop, right? Single price point. And we got to see what it was. We got to see that, this account. Okay, single piece set, single item. Okay. You get the last one, you go for the secret rare, right? Same deal with this, but it's kind of different. First one was a single piece like the Hulks. Then you got blind format. So how I'm just gauging it with this one is like, okay, I don't know what to expect next. So I'm just gonna take it as it is, right? I missed out on the drop. I went and scooped up a $13, common Wolverine though, you know what? Because on that first Wolverine drop, he was right up in the market. 80, 90 bucks, just for somebody that couldn't get a Wolverine before. It was nice to get one, you know what I'm saying? So just different
to be
aspects of
able
the
to get
game.
one at 17 to 20 of this quality, which to me is even better than the yellow suit, it's crazy to me. I don't understand anything. I'm not trying to even make sense of anything anymore, man. I'm done with all of this stuff, man. I'm just buying what I like, and if it's cheap, I'm buying it. I'm at the point where I'm even selling stuff I never thought I would sell before, just because I really believe it might go lower. I might be able to buy it back later, and it's just whatever right now, man. Stuff. The market right now is insane. Cryptoids market is insane. I mean, Guri is up here getting 415s in the market. People don't know what's going on.
Exactly. It's all.
Chris Evans is over here killing the market. You're over here killing. Everybody's killing it, and I don't know. I just think like at some point something's gonna. I really think VeVe knows what they're doing, even though sometimes we don't think they know what they're doing. And we're gonna be all right, man.
Yeah,
that's it, guys.
That's it. We'll be fine. Well, everything will be fine. And even if if VeVe decided to go to 0 tomorrow, which I do not see that happening at all. I'm just grateful for me personally, for VeVe providing a product that we can all come together and share over and create all these meaningful connections with people from all over the world. That's one thing I'm grateful for VeVe for. I mean, like I said before, like, a big shout out to Vibesman again for the video he just put together for our meetup in London. I mean, like that to me is what VeVe is providing me personally. Is this just providing connections and collecting and connecting with others, which is what the space is all about.
Absolutely, 100%. I couldn't have said it better. I do have a question for Doctor. Doctor, do you have what is your collecting strategy? Are you collecting sets? Do you want to, have in the VeVeverse? Do you want to have something that showcases your collection in a certain way? Are you collecting like low mints, special mints? What's your strategy?
D. Choice D. All the above. All I can do is say that it's like a tree, right? It's like you got the roots that you don't see, which is my past, my upbringing, how I collected real comics in real life. I collect a lot of different things in real life. But nobody sees that. Nobody cares about that. You're not going to see that. But then you got the rebirth, right? So that's like the tree stump coming out the ground, right? So my original stomping grounds on this app was a barren wasteland. It was tumbleweeds, man. And there was no reason for no.
Oh, so I think we might
People that have done off app deals already. And I bought a couple of collectibles on the app, and I saw the brands that they already secured. And I was like, yo, this is what I want to collect. And then before I knew it, they came out with comic books, and that was the main thing I collected as a kid. I didn't collect statues of Batman, bro. I didn't collect no cartoons of Spider-Man. No, I collected the comic books. So that's what resonated. So yeah, I had a Spider-Man and all of that. That's cool. But once I saw that Amazing Spider-Man 1, my eyes lit up like, bro, this is something I probably could get it in real life, but I have an opportunity to get it right now in digital format and actually read it right now for $6.99. And I just went crazy, you know what I'm saying? And every comic book dropped after that. And yeah, the marketplace eventually came. Cool. All right. Nothing happened though for months. You know what I'm saying? One of my boys, he had a secret rare Marvel Comics one on a drop. We had a group together on Twitter. We just talk a lot about a lot of different projects, NBA Top Shot, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Crypto, stocks, whatever. And one day we were just playing around and I was like, bro, let's just secret rare Marvel Comics 1 for 25 G's and just leave it there. And he did. And then after they announced, I think it was Golden Moments, I don't know who came. Maybe it was a bunch of people from UK or I don't know. But a bunch of people came and one morning, came back in the group. And he said, yo, everybody in here, whatever you want that's worth 100 gems, I'll either send you 100 gems or tell me what it is and I'll buy it and I'll transfer it to you. We're like, why? He's like, bro, it sold overnight. I made 25 G's. And this dude was well off. He's not like me. He's well off. He didn't even need the money, honestly. But that just allowed him to play with more stuff. So when Rainmakers came out, I'm buying like 1 or 2, blind boxes. He's buying 10. You know what I mean? Then hitting secret rares over there. They're selling that like, some of you guys know how it is. Money makes more money, right? So for me, once the marketplace opened, it was cool. Once our digital collectibles ran up, okay, cool. I was seeing people making money, all types of stuff. I just didn't sell it like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, there was no strategy. My life was just real life collecting. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I had a nostalgia vibe for Batman. The first thing I bought was Cordy Dick Spring Batman, bro. I paid like probably $300 for that thing, bro. Real money. Transferred to the dude's account. And then I got an Ultraman, the one where he's jumping through the air, kind of. Not the secret rare, nothing crazy, just the basic one. Paid $300 for that too. That was my first 2 collectibles on the app. I went for the Back to the Future drop. That was a glitchy drop, but I got, I think, a comment or whatever I got. I don't remember. Went for the Ghostbusters drop. You know what I mean? So my mentality of how I came into this app wasn't even thinking that money could be made off of this. I didn't know how much money people were making on eBay, like Crypto Pro, who I met, maybe a month in. You know what I mean? Then I realized like, oh, there's a whole nother layer that's going on. But for me, no matter what the floor was for some of this stuff, no matter how high it was, I just felt like it can go higher. You know, my vision getting into this was like 10 years down the road. So when you're talking what's my strategy and plan is just to accumulate as much as I can at a low price and along the way accumulate stuff I like. And if something comes out that's out of my range, then I'm gonna have to sell some of the things that I accumulated over that time before that point to be able to flip my way up into something I really want. Just like in real life, I would do with comics and all the collectibles I have that I sell. So that's my mentality and that's my strategy. There really is no strategy, bro. I just, with comics, it's another thing than collectibles, though. I do like to stack comics. And in the times we're in where there's no prices, I'll grab them when I can, you know what I'm saying? But as far as targeting specific mints, I really never got into that. I understand the sense of it, but I just never went out my way to collect that way or buy something. I might buy something to resell it with that in mind that someone else might like that or collect that, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's about it. Sorry to be long-winded.
No, that's good. Yeah. Guru, hopefully that answered the question for you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I know that you're collecting and you have pretty much picked up some of the starting pieces like Ultraman. Just so you know, I paid 699 gems for that Ultraman. But and I sold a Joe Mad for 1,400, and I quickly flipped that 1,400 into 2 Ultramans, which are now at 12 gems each. Just to give you that perspective.
All right.
Hey, so yeah, you feel where I'm coming from.
Yeah, well, I mean, like everything, like it was all a good idea at the time, and basically at the time you just paid what you felt the value was and what connected with you. I mean,
indeed. Now, don't get me wrong too. I was, selling things along the way. Certain things would go up that I didn't know would go up, and I, let it go. And then it's like, damn, now I'm working with all these gems, and I see the price that I paid for certain things now, and I'm like, I really didn't spend that though. Like I didn't load my credit card up and spend that. I just bought something and then it ran up, and then I just sold it and got into something else that just ran up for no reason. And then now you're looking at it all now, and it's all, a couple of dollars from each other, and all under $100. You could probably grab 2 or 3 of them things you was looking at that ran up.
Yep.
Yep. But Wulu's had his hand up very patiently. Sorry, mate. So you had something you wanted to add to the conversation?
Yeah. F with y'all, man, right? So I'm gonna give y'all some exclusive alpha.
Okay, let's
it ain't been talked about. It ain't been talked about. No one's covered it, but I'm a Tokidoki man, right? I just pinned it up to the next up top.
Good.
That Stormy, that's around, right? Yeah, people were claiming the Stormy, right, for the chase, and people got it at the Comic-Con. Osman, you know what? We got a couple of good community members that hit for that 1 in 40 chase. So there's 3 of those on the market, good price. But that other Tokidoki that was highlighted, right? This one with the blue bandana, the pirate one. So if you go onto the Tokidoki site, right, it's a partnership with VeVe. Right. You get the box. If you're a Tokidoki collector, right, you're going to get the collectible anyway. But, you order one of the blind boxes that has one of the redemption codes inside to claim on the VeVe, right? And I'm saying I haven't ordered mine yet. There's none on the market. Shit, you could be the first, So just putting that out there, if you're interested, if you like Tokidokis and stuff, that's the way to claim. That's the way to get it. Just go to Tokidoki site, and there it is. So yeah, man, just putting that out there. Hey, as a collector, I'm like, oh, I found it, Osman. No one talks about this.
Struck the gold. So like you've zigged when everyone else is zagging. So I love it.
All I know is I didn't hear a price. So are you insinuating that this is free, or what's going on right now?
So if basically, if you buy the collectible anyway, I mean, it's a physical type of thing. So, I mean, they're like $12 or something. You get that little redemption code. You can sell it on the market. I don't know if you're first. You know how the market goes, bro. There's none listed.
Wow.
So you could put it for $12 and get your money back, or Someone might be 20 if you're first, you know. But I don't think no one's figured it out or claimed it yet or said anything as of yet. But you know, I put it out there. You know, I don't even think VeVe said anything for sure. You know, I think they kind of just had it a release and let the collectors find it. So we found it. You know, so let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Let's
Appreciate
go.
you.
Love it. Yeah, no, thanks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, if anyone out there's interested in Toki Dokis or picking yourself a physical, I could never say it properly, but you know what I mean. That option is out there and available. So thanks, Wulu. Okay. Also, as well, just give everyone a bit of fair warning. I've got about half an hour left in me before I go start wrapping up the space. But yeah, I just want to say big thank you to everyone who's taking the time to tune in, to listen with us. So we had a bit of a slow start to get going, but we're in full force now. And I just want to say big thank you to Wulu, to Guri, to Doctor for coming up and speaking and chilling in the space with us. Big thank you to everyone listening. I see the likes of all the cool kids there in the house. See Dr. Rolex is still with us. Hinano indeed listening there in the background. So Omar, hey, keep clicking there as well. Hey, bigger congratulations on the Whatnot show you recently just had as well. So I unfortunately didn't tune into it, but I heard it was a good show, good energy as always. And yeah, I've been seeing some of the stuff you've been picking up from San Diego Comic-Con. Also saw some of the photos you've been posting as well, so you had a fantastic time. And mate, all I can say is, dude, you got some guns, man. You're looking ripped, looking fantastic. So congratulations to you as well. Let's see, yo, Steph, Cashflow Kids with us, King Nino, Mahalo Joe's with us. So Doobs, Impact is with us. Richard, Mr. Frijole, if you want to, and please don't feel pressure to. If you want to come up to the stage and talk about the Cypher challenge you've got going on at the moment, or talk a bit more about that, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you want to chill in the background and listen to, that's totally cool. We did try to put a bit of awareness out there at the start of the show, saying that you've got that going on, and yeah. So I'll say it again, guys. Yeah, Richard's got himself a he's got basically security challenges for everybody. So basically, you go in the draw to win stuff if you complete a little security challenges. Like some examples, like removing your phone numbers from X, downloading browser extensions like WalletGuard to help protect yourself against malicious stuff on the net. But you can check out the details for that on the Superstars channel, which he recently just appeared on, to talk a bit more about it. Or you can hit up more information out there in the X pages. But yeah, really cool, Richard. Love what you're doing, mate. And just try and get that awareness out there. Trying to be safe in the space. Also see Humble's listening with us, Acrolite's with us, Poppy, Jordio, Vegan Things. What are those? I know what are those. I love that name, mate. Very cool. And Adro's with us as well. Very, very cool. Just trying to see if there's anything else on my talking points that we could talk about. Oh yeah, so let's talk a little bit about Cryptoys, because they've recently just partnered with 8K Games, which I thought was pretty interesting news. Glad to see Will and the team over there pushing the project and keeping that going. I know a lot of people have just got their Boba Fett's as well. Very cool. So I know, Doctor, I know you're invested in Cryptoys. What about Wulu and Guri? Do you guys own any Cryptoys?
So me, I don't have any, but I was keeping an eye on the project when listening to the spaces, ear low to the ground, brother. But I didn't dive in yet. But I'm paying attention to what Will and the team got going on over there for sure. Because you know what, I'm not the biggest. All right, so this will tell you what. I like Marvel and stuff. I like DC. I don't love it. It's not my passion, right? And Star Wars and stuff. And what was the first one he had? Masters of the Universe. Was it He-Man? I don't know. He got I kind of like him, but I didn't love him enough to go ahead and okay, let me go ahead and when you're in multiple different projects and different things, it's dividing of time, right? Mate. That's the most precious resource that we all share. So it just came down to that. But I do give it my time of just paying attention to what they got going on over there. Just seeing what's up. Okay, when marketplace and what's the kind of world they're building out with because I know other characters are built in that skeletal form, right? They're able to be plugged in to that world. So just the use case behind it, right? I know they're targeting kids, so just seeing how they're gonna roll out that kind of marketing and all that, So I'm well informed, but I don't have any, items myself. So yeah.
That's cool. So what about you, Guri? So do you own any crypto toys or anything, or pay attention to the project?
Yes, I have 2 cryptoys. One is a Luke and one is a Lynx Juno, and they both are meant for 415s.
Nice.
Gifts from other people. So big thanks to Buck Jester and to Superstar, both of them that gifted me these and transferred these pieces to my wallet. So I have enough gems to go ahead and buy more from the market. Not gems, sorry. I think there's, I don't know which currency is used. I think that's used Maddox to buy it from the market, from the secondary market. But I plan to buy some more. It just hasn't. I've made some offers and they were not accepted. So I feel you can make offers, but not actively following it. But if someone sends me a message saying, "Hey, there's a 415 in the market," I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go and get it."
It's like, okay, that's it. You've got my attention now.
Yeah.
No, very cool. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I own a handful of cryptoys. So I got in
yeah, man, I got rugged a little bit, but I don't know what the question was. But I got a couple
well, the question
toys,
Yep.
Cryptoys ambassador too. But
there's
I'm actually putting together a little Cryptoys video / music, a little something.
Ooh,
got inspired. They're doing a lot of things, making a lot of moves. I like what they're doing. I'm anxious to see what they got next. So let's see.
Yeah, same. I mean, so they've recently just announced they've partnered with I think it's 8K. Where is it? 8K Games Limited. So that's going to be interesting to see what comes out of them. I haven't had a chance to sort of dig any deeper into it, but if anyone knows anything more about it, feel free to post in the comments there or come up and talk about it. Also, as well, I just want to quickly point this out because this has recently just come across my X feed. Is that we got a little health update from VK. Who if anyone's not familiar with VK, he's going through I'll just say he's going through some stuff at the moment, which is not very, very nice. But he's been very quiet last little while, but he's just given us a bit of a health update. It's rather long, so I won't read it all. But if you're interested and want to know how he's been, what's going on with that, if anyone's able to pin it to the top of the chat, please do so. But it looks like he's going through another bit of a rough patch, but he is getting through it. So just to let you know, VK, if you are out there listening or listening on the replay at any point, mate, we haven't forgotten about you. So we still got you in our thoughts and prayers. And hopefully you're doing all right, mate.
Thanks for the update. I appreciate it. And hope he heals fast and well.
Yes, definitely. So that was that. So Cryptoys partners with 8K Games. I know a lot of people are getting their Boba Fett's as well. I've seen a couple of them pop up on the X feeds as well. Doctor, did you get enough for the? Did you get what you needed to get for the for the airdrop of the Boba Fett? Are you getting a Boba Fett? Nope. Yeah, my lost Doctor again. That's so cool. Elon's not playing very nice this time around. But anyway, what else is there? Oh, he's back. Or was that Guri?
No, I was just trying to jump in, but no, go ahead.
No, that's all right. I was just asking Doctor if he was getting himself a Boba Fett, or is it?
I got rugged again. I was like, I can't hear you. I'm gonna drop down. Come back.
Yeah, no worries, right. So it looks like X is not playing kind with Doctor this time around. But so we've had that. What else has been happening here in the spaces? So just to recap, so we've gone over basically what's been going on over on VeVe. So we've got a couple of drops going with us today. We've got the Spider-Man drop which is dropping today, which is the comic book, The Amazing Spider-Man #9, which is the first appearance of the Spider-Verse. So if you're into that, that's dropping today. So good luck to you if you decide to go for the drop. Me personally, I'm not going for it. But then after that, on the 2nd, so then on Friday, we've got ourselves another Disney comic, which is Donald the Champion. So very cool. If you're into your Disney comics and you want to go for the drop on that one's coming on Friday.
So I got a question for
Ooh,
you,
yes, sir.
Osman. We just had the comics that just dropped. Did you scoop up any?
The only ones I got was the what's it called, the Zero Ghost comic, the new one from 24/7 Comics.
Copy that. Yeah, I got me one of those too. But for like the drop, last night or something, I got that Blood Hunt 5.
Oh, nice.
Just to finish out the story. You know what I'm saying? And man, if you don't know, you know how the MCU getting into Doom, right? Doom, something happens at the end of Blood Hunt 5 where it's like, oh
it's
shit,
like
things have changed, and something that's been long coming in the storyline of Marvel Comics, bro. My man acquired, bro. I don't know about spoilers, bro, but yeah, man, it's something great, bro. I mean, I'll put it out there, but my man is the whatchamacall now. He the Sorcerer Supreme, Osman.
Oh, okay. So what?
Dr. Doom. And he said he gonna change everything. So they said at the very end of the book, I guess there's gonna be a new storyline coming out, and it's like Doom rules or some shit. It's just so like a little panel, a page, and everyone's on their knees and stuff, and I guess Doom's gonna take over as Sorcerer Supreme. But he all in the magic and stuff, bro. But he's been trying to go for that title for a long time.
Now he's got it,
right? And he's got it now. So things are gonna there's gonna be a lot of hype around Doom. And I'm just saying, don't wait for the movies and stuff to come out. Like there's Doom stuff out there. Doom's big character.
Yeah.
He gonna be taking over the Kang stuff as far as like the MCU stuff. So it's gonna be big. I think he's gonna be a big character. They're gonna set him up and go into the Secret-Verse, how they're going into that direction, right? As far as the MCU, they're gonna set him up to be the big bad, right? And he is deservingly so. He is one of the big bad. So shit, that's just hype overall, bro.
It's like let's go.
And I did have something for Guri too. Okay, because bro, I've been seeing you in the market for like the past 3 years, bro. I know you're the 415 man, 41 FIVA. And where I'm from, that's what the area code, zip code, whatever we call it for San Francisco, right? So it's like, what's your thing for 415, man? Well, why are you the 415 man? And I'll tell you what, you'll never get my 415 Maria, my orange horse, never ever. I'm gonna hold on to that. That's the Giants colors, baby. So let's go. But yeah, man, I've been seeing you for a long time.
So
bro.
I live right outside San Francisco, in the East Bay, the other side of the water, so to speak. And I think when I first started collecting, it was pretty straightforward: 1, 2, 3s, 8, 8, 8s. And every time I saw those in the market, they were super expensive. And I was like, I can't afford to buy these. And I think I found one 415. I'm like, oh, this is a cool mint, a San Francisco area code. And then that was it. I found some more, and it just became a thing. I do collect some other mint numbers. You'll have to kind of, do your own research.
Are you scooping up them 707s, brother? Or is that you?
Nope.
Are you picking up the 510s, or are you picking up all the?
No other area codes. That's it. But there's some other ones that I like, and if it shows up, I'll buy it. There's some that, like, if I write to someone and say, hey, this helps me complete a set, and they go like from 20 gems, they go straight to 200 gems. I'm like, bro, that's just not what I can afford.
Man.
Right?
Not cool, bro.
Happy to do 2x the floor or 3x the floor. And if someone writes to me and says, I want this to complete my set, they show me that they have the rest of the pieces, I'm more than happy to sell them the piece, right? At cost or whatever, that's reasonable at that point. But I've been blessed. I think there's so many folks that write to me almost every day. Hey, there's a 415 I saw, and I'm like, oh, let me go check. And some I pick, and some of them I can't afford. That's just the way the game is. But yeah, I couldn't find any other mint that was consistently showing up for me. And sometimes I find 415s just sitting right there.
I knew it, bro. I'm like, he got to be in the Bay Area, bro. So you know what? I just see it as, bro, like, okay, you found your hoop, bro, right? And now you're in it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where you look forward to for when people are hitting you up, bro. So that's a beautiful thing, bro. You got your niche,
Yeah,
bro. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
blessed. I have
Yeah.
134 pieces and a lot of 4150s or 4105s. I don't count those, but 134 is a lot. I remember when I reached 25 and 50. And again, I couldn't do this without the help of so many folks. I feel there's like a whole entourage of people that I gotta thank, and if I see them in person, I'm gonna definitely have a conversation and thank them in person.
No, that's awesome, man. That's fantastic. So I'm gonna give you one of these. Yeah, that's always awesome to hear. Like, people get the stuff they want, like, making those connections in real life, and just enjoying the collecting journey, which is digital collecting on VeVe, Cryptoys, whatever, or independent art, which you're into, Guri. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, like, just as long as you're enjoying the journey, collecting what you love, and making these awesome connections that will last you till basically the test of time.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know what the future is, honestly, right? 10 years, 20 years. I'm pretty sure that these will, if everything goes well, these will outlive almost all of us, right? But don't know what the value is going to be. And I don't really care per se, but it's so hard. It's almost impossible for me to sell a 415, right? I'm like, oh, this one is like worth a lot. And at just flooring it, I could get a bunch of gems, but I just can't sell one. So I'm stuck in some ways.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we got Doctor. Doctor, you back, mate? So Doctor's having a bit of reception issues at the moment. Oh, there we go.
I guess I'm back, man.
Yep. You're back in action?
Yeah, and then Twitter is apparently doing something. Before I hopped in this space, you can see like whatever spaces are going on, like at the top of your profile.
Yeah.
Somebody had a space called Rugging Live, so apparently it's not just me.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a bad combination of reception, and location, and all that good stuff on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go. We're trying to get Richard up to the stage. There we go. See if he's oh, there we go. Okay, Richard, you there, mate? No, we're trying to.
Yeah, finished X Streets tonight, man. X Streets is crazy. But
yeah, just well, we're getting through it. We're getting there. Here we go. All right, okay, Richard, you there, mate? There he is.
Wulu, everyone. How's it going?
Good, mate. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for the shout out. I don't want to repeat too much about the security thing. Don't want to take too much time, but I appreciate the invite. Could I give a couple prizes away? Maybe at the end of the show, or I don't know, whenever.
Did you just say giveaway? You want to give away something? Absolutely, mate. What?
Yeah.
I'm not set up for a giveaway, so give me 2 seconds. But if you want to give away something, yeah. Also, if you want to speak a little bit about what you're doing, man, go for it. Just so I get this together.
Yeah. So I'm diversified in many projects, and VeVe, Cryptoys, McFarlane, Candy, and something that's been bugging me is that security is never really talked about. Well, it is, but not very much. So I am doing this contest all month long in August, and I'll be giving away a bunch of NFTs just to kind of prompt and hopefully get people to do a few actions. And every action you do, and you like post a screenshot in the Superstar Money's Discord. Mm-hmm. I'll verify it, and then you'll get entered into the end of the August prize pool. And it's growing. I just got another prize donation from an actual fudder. So
Oh, no way.
that was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but the person said it's a Almon X NFT. So pretty dope. For today, I like to give away in honor of Wulu a Cryptoid and
Okay.
a My Collectibles Zombie drop head, which comes with utility. So I'll give those two away today. And yeah.
Okay, so just so I'm going to write this down. So one Cryptoid and a My Collectible Zombie.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you guys. I'll just talk really quick.
Yeah, go on.
So I'm hoping. I know our space has shrunk, but I'm really hoping that we get enough people to participate. And I know when I join contests, like in my head, I'm kind of greedy. I don't want people to join because I want better odds. So to combat that, if we get more than 11 people, I'm going to throw in more prizes. If we get more than 26, I'm going to throw in even more prizes. So the more people that participate, more prizes, and they're better. So I just hope people just do at least one task, and you'll get entered into prizes, and it'll help the group potentially unlock more prizes at the end.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just for these prizes, what I'm going to do. So, was it 4, 8, 9, 10? Okay. So, what I've done is while Richard's been talking, I have been doing a random number generator. And basically, what I've been doing is, if you're listening out there in the crowd right now, I've been doing a random number generator, and for a let's for okay, I think I've got our winners. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like I said, I've been doing a random number generator just for who's been listening out there in the spots. And I have a winner for our Cryptoid, and I do have a winner for our My Collectible Zombie. Now, the only requirement for these, I believe, is that you must have a ETH-based wallet, just so we've got something to send these to. 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, actually, I'll tell you what, let's have a bit of fun with this. Like I said, I wasn't set up for a giveaway, so just bear with me. I'm trying to do everything on the fly here, but that's what happens. So let's
appreciate it.
Let's dramatize this a little bit. It's a bit of fun. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Richard Frijole has just been very kindly enough to donate or put out there one Cryptoys and one My Collectibles Zombie NFT. And I have a winner. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the Cryptoys, our winner is, and I do have.
I'm rooting for Wulu. I'm rooting for you, Wulu.
Oh.
Let's go,
Let's
baby.
go. So the winner for our Cryptoys is none other than Omar.
Nice.
So let's go. So Omar, you are the winner of the Cryptoys giveaway. So congratulations to you, sir. So, wrong one. That one. And now for that one. Now back again for the My Collectibles Zombie NFT. It is okay. That's long enough. It is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Dr. Rolex.
Oh, nice.
Let's go, Rolly. Let's go, baby.
So, Dr. Rolex, you are the winner of the My Collectible Zombie NFT. So congratulations to you, sir. The Rolex. So very cool, guys. So congratulations. So yeah, if you get in touch with Richard, he'll sort you out with those giveaways. And again, a big thank you, Richard, for doing that.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just end with this. If you go to my profile or Superstar Monies, there we linked to a Google Doc which has the whole overview and layout, like all the things you can do to win entries and all the rules and all that.
Nice one. Okay, yeah, guys. So there, you heard there. If you want more information, head over to Superstars Money, and yeah, you'll be able to get the README there and get involved, get into it, and yeah, you can win some stuff.
I have a quick question for Richard, if we can take questions for him.
Yeah, absolutely,
Sure.
mate. Yeah, we got time.
Richard, thank you for doing this. Can you just kind of enlighten us as to the one thing we can do to make our wallets, digital collectibles, a little bit more secure? Is something that we can do on our computer, like setting up a firewall? I'm making this up, but I'll let you lead into this.
Yeah, so I just want to start out saying that. Hold on. Motorcycle, let me just.
I know, I heard it.
The wonders of living in a city. Yeah, good question. I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be a pro, but there's a lot of things you can do that are pretty quick and free. And I'll say a few for you right now. But if you go to the Google Doc, it's going to list a lot of ideas for you. But I would say, have you used a browser extension like Pocket Universe or Wallet Card? That'll be one thing you can do, and that's pretty easy and quick. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying thank you. I think I've heard you speak about this. I'm just a little bit. I already have, I think, another browser extension. I'm just trying to figure out how does it work. You have two extensions.
You could, as long as you have one, and all this thing is not going to keep you 100% safe. There's never 100% safety. But if you do all these things, it just adds a layer of, it's just layering security, right? And another thing you could do is remove your phone number whenever possible. I know there's some services where you can't, but I know you can remove your phone number from X, Facebook, and Google. The reason why that's important is to protect your buddies. So if you get SIM swapped, and it happens more than you think, they can get access to your accounts. So let's say someone gets, they call your phone company and they pretend they're you, and they somehow get them to give access to your phone. So just to simplify it, right? Now they can get access to get into your X account, and they can post scam links. And now everyone that trusts you, Guri, that they're your friends, they might click on those scam links, and now all your, whoever clicks on that could download malware, or maybe the scam website says, hey, connect your wallet, and then whatever it is, So I'd say remove your phone numbers if possible, and download Wallet Card or Pocket Universe. Those are two quick things you can do, but there's plenty others.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Good question. And I want the VeVe fam to participate too, man. I really hope with Stacker, and of course there's the Ecomi staking for MCP.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even think I'm the smartest person in this space. I'm just trying to be vocal because I don't hear too many other people doing it. So I'm just trying to fill the gap right now.
Yeah, no, Richard, I reckon what you're doing is a fantastic thing. Though, like obviously, getting the awareness out there, trying to give everyone a bit more knowledge about keeping safe on the internet. Because it's the more digital things get, the more these things everyone has to pay attention to. And even like you said, if it's just as simple as just deleting your phone number from your X account, that's already taking a massive step to protect yourself and others from these things in the space, because the harsh reality is it is actually someone's full-time job out there to steal your stuff.
I'll just end with this. I was going to say it, but you pulled my string, Osman. I'm here for the long haul. I am an investor, but I'm also a collector.
Yep.
And I want to make this space a safer place to onboard the new wave of users. And I feel security is overlooked. I feel like if we're up in our game, we're gonna not mismanage, because you can lose your assets from a scam, but you can also lose your assets from mismanagement.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're better at that, if we mitigate that, I think we're not going to make the masses more skittish. That's how I think about it. So yeah, that's my reason why I'm doing this, because I want my I just want the space to grow and not shrink.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I've totally agree. Like, and it's things like this, like, that basically put people off from getting involved in the space because of that fear of, like, getting scammed or getting, like, this and that. I mean, that's some of the stigma that still revolves around, like, things like the crypto market and stuff like that, because people still associate that with scamming and all this other stuff. So yeah, so if we can do whatever we can do to try and make it a bit more inviting to people, a bit more appealing, a bit more just getting the knowledge out there, and just let people know, like, this space is not as scary as it seems to be, and there are steps that you can do to protect yourself. And for those of you who are interested, a few, I can't remember exactly what episode it was, but I think it was like an episode of VeVe Wednesdays a weekend. We did have a Wallet Guard on the channel talking about cybersecurity and various other bits and pieces. So you could listen back to the replay and find the video on that if you want to get a bit more information about Wallet Guard, because Wallet Guard is another a very good product, and it's free. And who doesn't like free stuff? But yeah, so unfortunately, guys, I got to start wrapping up the space shortly, because it is coming up at 6 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, and this is the time of that my kids decide to start kicking around, and it's kind of like a little danger zone for me, because they can wake up at any given moment. But guys, I just want to say a big thank you for everyone who's taking the time to listen in. Big thank you to everybody who's spoken on this episode. It's been a nice chill conversation, just covering everything from VeVe, comics, cryptoys. Now we're going over wallet security, which is also very important. But yeah, just before I start wrapping things up, guys, I'll go around the panel here and just if there's anything anybody wants to leave us with. So Doctor, if you're still with us, I'll start with you. Also as well, big thank you to for co-hosting when and where you can. I know you've had a bit of a connection issues this time around, but I still appreciate you being here and co-hosting with us. Which I think you might still be having some connection issues, but not to worry, we'll come back. Wulu, thanks for popping in, mate. And was there anything you wanted to leave us with before we start closing out?
I just want to say this, my guy. Like, thanks for having me for another good one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 68. So what's happening next week. Baby, we have 69. So let's go. Looking forward to many more, bro. Just want to say you're one of the guys that's been consistent all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Through and through with the VeVe Wednesdays, to get to the comics, the VeVe weekends, bro. So just keep it up, bro. Keep the positive energy, and I hope you enjoy your day, bro. It's 10 o'clock my time at nighttime, so I want to get to start laying it down. But seize the day, my brother, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you around in these spaces, my guy.
Yes, sir. Again, thanks for popping in, Wulu, and it's always a pleasure to have you here when and where you can get in. And Richard, what about yourself, mate? Anything you want to leave us with before we start closing out?
I think I said a lot already. Yeah, but thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you for dropping in.
Yeah, thanks.
And Guri, so anything you want to leave us with, mate, before I start closing out? Because I think I have to close out quite quickly because I can hear a pitter patter of feet above my head.
Yep, I'm just saying thank you and to everybody that's here. And if you get a chance, if you have another $5 extra, please donate to your nearest food bank. It'll help a family or two with much needed food for that evening or that week. So thank you.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Well, I gotta start closing out now because my kids are up and at it. But again, I just want to say a big thank you for everyone taking the time, made a busy day to come and listen in. Big congratulations to the winners of Richard's giveaway, Omar and Dr. Rolex. And like I said, if you get in touch with Richard, I'm sure he'll fix you up with those. Big thank you to Doctor, who's co-hosted. in and out of this episode. Unfortunately, he's had a few connection issues on his end, but not to worry. I'm sure he'll be back again for future episodes. Big thank you to Wulu, big thank you to Richard, big thank you to Guri for speaking. And yeah, just a big thank you to everybody who's taken the day to come and chill with us. And like I said before, it's you guys, the listeners, who make these spaces what they are. And as long as everyone keeps coming back, I'll keep holding them for as long as I possibly can. And also big shout out to the VeVe Collective, which is what these spaces are brought to you by VeVe. And yeah, it's basically the VeVe Collective is more or less just a collectors community where a whole group of us just wanted to come together to create a space where we could geek out more or less, just enjoy the collecting experience, whether that be physical, digital, Marvel, DC, VeVe, Crypt Toys, Elmon X, whatever you're into, we're all for it. And yeah, like I said, it's right on that one, guys. I normally do a big shout out to our members and their original projects, but yeah, my kids have other plans. It's like the horde is coming. But yeah, all the links and description for all our members' individual projects will be linked in the YouTube video down below. And yeah, also as well, if you get a chance this coming Friday. We've got Get to the Comics number 13, which is we're going to be doing our first Star Wars comic with Doobs and Miss Gecko. So all the promotion material for that's out there on X. Come tune in if you can. It's going to be live. There's going to be giveaways, and yeah, it's going to be loads of fun. But on that note, guys, I'm going to say my goodbyes because yeah, my kids are coming. Again, big thank you to everybody for listening in. Big thank you to all our speakers. Big thank you to Dr. Strange for co-hosting when and where he can. And yeah, guys, this has been VeVe Wednesdays, episode 68. I've been your host, Osman Collect 63. Also, as well, the replay for this episode will be available on the YouTube channel soon, in case you missed anything or want to listen back on it later. Anyway, guys, take care, have a good one, and we'll talk more soon.